namo brahmane rutang vadishyami satyang vadishyami. Now let us start the Rutabak program. Today we'll discuss about the black cobras and Gangadattas of the country. Gangadatta is a famous character of Sanskrit prose literature. He was a frog king living in a well. He had some petty quarrels, very small quarrels with some of his relatives who were also living in the same well. In order to teach them a lesson, Gangadatta went out and he contacted a black cobra. He made a deal with the snake that he would come to the well and remain there to help him in taking revenge on his relatives. In return, the snake will receive warm hospitality of eating a frog every day. This was the deal between them. The black cobra was very happy. He agreed and went with Gangadatta. Every day, Gangadatta offered him a frog from his opposite side as a gift of gratitude. He used to offer a frog from the side of his relatives with whom he had a petty quarrel. Gradually, all the frogs of the opposite side were eaten by the snake. Then Gangadatta came to the snake and he thanked him with gratitude, and he told him to go back. He told him, please go back now. You have done a great job to me. I have taken revenge on my relatives. They have been eliminated by you. I thank you so much. But contrary to his expectation, the black cobra said, how can I go back now? Most probably some other snake might have occupied my living place. Now I will not go anywhere. Nowhere I am going. And you have to provide me food as you have brought me here. Because it is your duty to provide me food. Gangadatta was taken aback. He had not expected this behavior from the snake, but he had no other way. Then he had to give one frog from his own side every day to feed the snake. And then one by one his relatives were eaten, and a day came when all the frogs from his own side were eaten. Now there was only Gangadatta. Gangadatta was left. But it was no problem for the snake, the black cobra. He demanded food from Gangadatta. Now there is no frog to feed the snake. Yet the snake demanded food. Gangadatta then played a trick. He told the cobra to wait there so that he would go out and persuade some outsider frogs to come to the well so that the snake might eat them. As the black cobra agreed, Gangadatta fled from the well to save his own life. Otherwise, the black cobra would have eaten him. And he never came back to the well. Thus, he brought an enemy to kill his relatives in order to take revenge for some petty quarrels. He brought an enemy to kill them, and ultimately he lost everything. In order to settle a negligible score and get a small benefit, he brought great disaster to himself and to his kinsmen. He not only eliminated his relatives, he lost his own family members one by one after another. And ultimately he had to leave his own place, his own homeland, his own native place. It is the pathetic history and story of this country. Here there had been and there are innumerable Gangadattas from east to west and north to south. They have brought thousands and lakhs of black cobras to this country. And for what? For small petty gains, for small electoral gains. And these Gangadattas are feeding their black cobras with the flesh and blood of the Hindus. Hindus are terrorized, killed, and forced to leave their own places even. Hindus are killed, they are terrorized, and ultimately many of them are leaving their own places. The recent violence in the country is only one of the repercussions of the black cobras who have been invited and are enjoying hospitality by the Gangadattas of this country. They are threatening Hindus, killing, pelting stones, even attacking the police. They have terrorized the locals. Hindus are thoroughly horrified. in Khargon, in Karoli, and in many places, Hindus are leaving their own homes out of fear. In Delhi, Hindus are living under the shadow of fear. Illegal Bangladeshi and Rohingya Muslims have made their lives hell. Stealing, snatching chains, shouting obscene comments at ladies, molesting women and girls have become a common affair in particular areas. Ladies are afraid of coming out of their homes in the evening, even for small purchases like vegetables, etc. In West Bengal, it is the worst tragedy. There is no security of life, there is no security of life or property or chastity of women. Rape, murder, loot have become an inseparable parts of daily life for Hindus. People are leaving not only their houses, but they are migrating to other states. The Rohingyas and Bangladeshi Muslims have spread to many other states and are like black cobras, busy in swallowing the local Hindus, the unfortunate original inhabitants of this land. And Gangadattas like Mamata Banerjee and Kejriwal, etc., are enjoying the warmth of their chairs, CM chairs, at the cost of the indigenous people of the country. In Delhi, a, a big portion of land, a large portion of land, 5.5 acres of land, have been given to settle Rohingyas and Bangladeshis. Electricity and water connections were given to them. Kejriwal has openly said that he can go to any extent to oust Modi and Amit Shah by the help of the black cobras. Now a question to the central government and specifically to Amit Shah ji. When the whole country is aware that lakhs and crores of black cobras are enjoying the hospitality of Gangadattas in the country, why they are not crushing, why Amit Shah is not crushing, why the Home Ministry is not crushing the heads of these black cobras? How is it possible that our Gangadattas are taking their help to make our lives hell, and in return they are offering hospitality to them? Why there is no strong, drastic and quick action against the Gangadattas and the black cobras of this country? Why the Gangadattas are not exposed and taken into task? What are our courts doing? Those who take suo motu cognizance in pettiest matters, like what should be the height of Dahyandi and noise pollution in forest during Amarnath Yatra, they are not worried about the black cobras in the country and their tyranny. Why me lords are not coming out to save us from the Gangadattas and the black cobras in our country? And at last, a word to the Hindus of the country. The victims were being used by the Gangadattas to satisfy the black cobras. Why are you not understanding your own plights, O Hindus? Why are you voting for the Gangadattas who are bringing black cobras and offering your lives and properties to them as a gesture of gratitude and hospitality? Why don't you understand your own plight? You are behaving like fishes who swallow the bait and invite their own deaths. You are behaving like the insects who run towards burning flames for their own extinction. Oh, unfortunate, mindless, brainless Hindus of the country, get up or get extincted. Thank you.